Live, nice. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, East Reacts. Thank you for coming on through. We got another Tower God stream here today, chapter 95. Coming off of kind of a crazy one last week. I know with Bam and Kun Rack coming together, things are definitely heating up here. I think this is definitely going to be I'd say in the next two chapters we might see the end to this whole Bam White scenario. At least I'm hoping for it. I'm curious to see what these two can do to help out Bam. Do I think he needs it? No, but I think it's just kind of nice to see them together again, especially doing something, because Lord knows that the other two still need to, maintain, their presence in the story by doing something, and it's desperately needed. But yeah, we're gonna get into this. Some quick housekeeping besides that. Been away for a week, so for the holiday break and everything. So a little bit behind on some videos. Probably gonna be some double streams this week. Definitely for I'm blanking on the name right now. Solo leveling. That's what it is. It's been so long I forgot the name of it. Solo leveling. So expect a double chapter of that on Wednesday. I'm really behind on kaiju more than I want to, so I'm gonna try ahead and go ahead and do a catch-up stream with that sometime later on in the week. And I need to check and see if there's a break for One Piece, but depending on that, we're gonna get into the next comic book review that I'm going to be doing, or read through I should say, for this channel. And I have an idea of it. I don't think I'm going to say it just yet. I'll probably talk about it on Wednesday's stream. But yeah, a few things coming on this week. But yeah, with all the housekeeping out the way, let's get into Tower of God. If this page will load. Alright, here we go. Alright. After making irreparable mistakes and passing many nights so dark that I couldn't know where I was heading, I barely found the way back with my tired body and faced the sword. It was as quiet as usual, but the waves of Shinsu dashing and breaking up against it were always furious. The wave said to me, "O son of the sword, poor thing, you tried to reach this sword, but your impatience rather kept you away from it. You sinned against the world now, as punishment. You will be thirsty for life. You will be thirsty for a lifetime, and feel empty without being able to fill it." Is this young White? I didn't care. It now didn't matter about being a sinner. I was cursed to feel a painful thirst from birth anyways. However, one thing, the fact that it wasn't the sword, but the waves crashing on it spoke those words. Made me terribly sad. It was still damn inconvenient to use, so I couldn't take it out of the carrier. But this is the right moment. Oh, is this Rack now? I was saying, this is kind of confusing. Is this Rack speaking the whole time, or is this White? I'm kind of confused now. But okay, I guess this is White. Yeah. Rack, White, whatever. Rack talking about the taking the spear out the carrier. Alright. Please don't stay in your Chibi mode. Get big for like the first time in like 400 chapters. It'll pierce through anything. Alright, Rack's getting ready. He's trying to hold it. The thing's heavy. Damn it, these waves. The spear is too big, so I can't keep balance. Damn it. Oh, it looks like these flames are sort of hurting White. It's no use to try hard. Did you think you would take away my power easily? To a half-wit like you who doesn't even know the goal or will to desire power on your own. I will never let you take my power. Do you understand? Okay. White looks like he's kind of fading a little bit. I will swallow you up and ascend higher, to the place I thought I'd never reach after being corrupt. Oh, he's going demonic. Beyond darkness where the light is, to the same level as my father. Whoa. There was a demanding thirst no matter how much power I devoured from others. But once I take your power, I will no longer suffer from it. What is he doing? I will be able to escape this torment of endless emptiness. Let yourself be eaten by me. You are my last corruption. Whoa, this is pretty crazy. What is White doing? Is this some sort of like transcendental skill he's got? Now, what on earth is that? That guy's so persistent. Come on, Rack. Get it together. I know you haven't thrown a spear in a while. What's he saying? Oh, is he getting big? I'm going. Yeah, alright. Nice. Alright. As I say, man, don't hold that giant ass thing in your chibi form. Get big, man. Show me Rack the Hunter. Shout out to Bree in the chat. What'd she say? Bam has given White a run for his money. That he has. Well, that he is. He's especially once he released all this power, he's definitely turned the tides here. I mean, White even said himself, Bam is now stronger than him. So I'm curious to see just how strong and how this is gonna end. I'm hoping it's like a one-off time. Like Bam won't be able to unleash like this amount of power for quite a while, unless he can attain something with himself. But anyways, the spear is set to hit the target with 100% accuracy. To throw full power. I don't like the separation of all these words. It makes the reading so much difficult. Alright, to throw full power. Alright, and he just yeets it. Giant Rack just yeeting the spear right at White. Oh, White's got a surprise. Rack? Everyone's surprised. Did it hit? Imagine if it just went like right by like White's face, just like scratched his like cheek or nose or something. Did it go like right through White? Oh no, it hit him. Now's the time, says Coon. Alright. Oh, that was Bam about to say it. Okay, so White got hit. Is Bam going to absorb him? Is he going to be full Kirby now? No. My power. That's enough. Oh. Okay. I was always wondering if that version of White was still like lurking. What did we say? Yeah, Chibi Rack is cute but need full size to complete the mission. Yeah, I'm really over Chibi Rack. Yes, he is cute, makes toys. But yeah, he's just small for everything now, and it's just like, why? Like, why was it not your first choice to hold this thing in like full, full power? But oh well. I'm glad he did it. I was about to be really upset if he was about to stay small and throw this thing. And what else to say? If it missed him by like an inch, I'd be sick. Yeah, if he missed him by like an inch, I might riot, because Rack would officially be in the mud. There would be like nothing left for him. I would not be happy, bro. Rack would probably take a lot to get Rack as like something at least interesting again. I would be completely done with him if that was the case. But here we are. He hit him, and now one of the siblings of the Ari siblings, one of the ones who, or I'd say the last one that to complete white before it was just Hoken, is finally lately making an appearance, saying that's enough, probably telling him it's time to back down and to accept fate. I was always wondering if she was just kind of like lurking in like the back of his mind, because why was just getting away with like a lot of shit, or at least the persona of Hoken, whatever. Let it go, and he's releasing his power. Even Bam's a little surprised. Huh? What's going on? He's back in Chibi mode already? Already? I got one panel of full-size Rack. Don't tell me it took a bunch out of him, so he had to go back to this form. What? Ugh. I need this explained. Full-size Rack. I'm petitioning for it. White's power is flowing in. This is quite... Don't tell me Kuhn's getting some of this power. This is quite... What is this? Rack 2? I'm being filled with power. Huh. Alright. Sky's clearing. Black Shinsu's clearing. Bam is falling from the sky. Huh? Did Kun just jump? Did I always feel this light? Alright. What would Bree say? Does it take too much power maybe for him to use it? If it does, I would be amazed, because like the compressed form, the Chibi form, is something like of the tower. Like there's certain areas where like giant beings need to be in like the compressed form, but like the tall one is his real form. He was in it in like a lot of like the past stuff, of course, all of season 1 or most of season 1, especially when it came time to fighting. I don't think he did it against Inietta. I think he stayed Chibi when he fought Inietta back on the name hunt station. The last time I can really like picture Chibi Rack, or no, not Chibi Rack, but full size Rack. I think it was the hidden floor. I think it was the hidden floor back when he was like trying to hunt the sea beast. Yeah, I don't know if it even has like something to do with like power or not. Like it's I need to go back and reread that stuff from the beginning, because I think it was Han Sung Yu that was talking about the compression and how it sort of works. because Evankel like compresses herself like constantly until recently in like the beginning part of this arc. So I don't know if it takes energy or not. I gotta go back and read. That's something I want to look into, because I personally I feel like it's just because, you know, you want to sell Rack, keep him chibi. People, I feel like the Korean audience probably prefers him that way as opposed to his like larger form. So maybe that's why. I know he really like caters to that audience. All right, chapter's almost done. Let's finish. There are only a few turns left. All right, so we got what? We got Yama and Doom. They're stretching. I might become relaxed if I wait any longer, said Doom. All right, shall we go? Says Yama. They're looking ready to fight Yasracha. Okay. Participant Yama has arrived at the finish line, teleporting to the destination. Inside the 5th Army Corps' battleship. Prison where Yasracha locked himself up. What? Huh? That's actually kind of cold, them coming in. I like Doom with the wings. Alright, you're here. How foolish of you to throw yourselves into the jaws of the beast, brothers. And that's the chapter. Alright, so quick review here. We'll just try and go through everything real quick here. That last part reminded me of something I saw online the other day. I don't know who posted it. Not my idea or anything. I just saw this online, of course. But I saw something of how this a possible secret mystery behind, you know, Yama and Doom's father, and his relation to the Lopobia. So I think there's a lot more to it than what Yasracha has always said. I think, well, not I think, but I subscribe to this idea. I kind of do like it, that that Yasracha is not just like the former like owner, like caretaker of Yama and Doom's dad, but there was someone saying that they're related, that they could possibly be brothers. You know, I'm not too sure how you would birth a cat and a dog, but I mean, hey, in the tower, anything's possible, especially if this is something that the from what it sounds like, you know, the head of the Lopobia family sounded like he wanted or was interested in, because Yasracha has an immense amount of power and potential, but also the said was same for Doom and Yama's father. So, and also I think there's things about like facial features. Yasracha has those markings on his face, and the one image we got of Doom and Yama's father, he had similar markings, I think, going along his cheek. So some people from that thought that they could potentially be related. I think it could definitely add to, you know, the whole story of the Lopobia, the canine people, and as well as just Yasracha in general, because he has a really weird relationship with Yama and Doom, whereas normally you would think that his mission and targets would be to just take them out, to just, you know, end their lives, but it's not the case. He has given both of them many times to sort of you know, change their decisions, step away from trying to fight him and the Jihad army, and just to hide, run away, and never be seen again. And it's kind of weird, because it's like, why has he shown them this sort of, I don't even want to call it mercy. In some forms, it's almost like kindness, just because we've seen his power. He could just completely annihilate them, but he's allowed them to exist still. I always kind of wonder, like, is there some sort of soft spot there? But ever since I saw that theory, I'm like, okay, there could be something there. Maybe he feels like sort of responsible in a way. He doesn't want to have to go through and kill potentially his own kin, especially nephews. As a dying rich from his brother, it's like, oh, leave them alone, something like that. But yeah, I kind of like the idea. I'm curious to see how something like that can go. I think we'll definitely see. We will get the conclusion to this whole this whole canine secret and Yasracha, as well as a number of local BS secrets at the conclusion or during this fight. Probably when Doom dies. I think that's going to happen as well. I don't think Doom is going to make it out of here alive. Also because I think there hasn't been enough casualties on Bam's side. This is a war, This is a war. Yes, some of these characters are very much fan favorites. I get that, but at the same time, you gotta have some casualties, especially significant casualties. I felt really nothing when it came to those two. I guess they're twins who came with the Fug Elder. I mean, yeah, they were kind of cool because they, as twins together, their Shinsu was quality. They were really strong together, but they died off like instantly. The chapters that they finally got some fleshing out. So I really didn't feel anything like any impacts from that at all. So I think something significant like Doom could definitely move things forward. Could progress Yama and his character, as well as Paul. There's a number of things that could lead into. And finally, just gonna real quick because I could go on for this for a while probably, but so White is no more. White is no more. He's been absorbed into Bam and possibly the other two. I have no idea what has just gone on there, but this is pretty insane. You have Kun and Rack as well as Bam saying like White's power is like flowing, or like what is this power? It's immense. And then this last panel with Kun just reacting to Bam falling. Have I always felt this light? And we see this image of Bam falling, and you just see a white streak just flying up to it. Has to be Kun. So did they also absorb either White's power or the soul power? I mean, that definitely seems to be the case, but I'm wondering more so how. Is this sort of something from that White sort of did last second here? Is this something that has to do with Kun's fish power? Yeah, what would Bree say? If they absorbed his power, I can't wait to see how it affects them. Same. And this kind of lead me into my last part here. But if this is the case, that this is giving them a huge power up, and a permanent power up at that, not just sort of like a one-off, like one-time thing, or like a limited sort of ability. This is going to bring them to a whole new like front. This is going to take them to a whole new like echelon of power. This could possibly be what finally keeps them from keeping up with Bam. Honestly, this could be this could definitely be something that will help them to keep up with Bam going up the tower, because I know that's sort of been in the mind for not just me, a number of other Tower of God readers, as well as a number of characters in Tower of God. Hats himself is one of the few to really admit it, but this could really put them in a whole new league, and like Bree said, I'm excited to see how this affects them. Do they just get an increase of strength? Is this like Shinsu or what? Because it's just, yeah, I'm actually kind of happy that this could about what this could do, because they needed this. They did. Well, I'll see later how I really feel about it. I'm not a huge fan of just giving power-ups, but if it can be decently explained, I might go along with it. But for right now, I'm okay with it. I just really want to know how it happened. What else to say? I'm hoping it's something that they can continue to use and cultivate, because they need to be able to help Bam more. Yep, exactly. Alright, that's pretty much it. I could probably just rant about this for a while, but I'll spare you guys. Yeah, thanks for stopping on by. Appreciate you all for coming on through. And yeah, this has been an impressive chapter. We finally got to the end of this whole Bam vs. White, and I'm really curious to see what the aftermath is as well. Is White completely gone? Some people have said that White's going to be sort of a little figment of a little voice, a little figment of imagination in the back of Bam's head, sort of speaking to him. But yeah, I'm really curious to know how this all plays out. And we actually finally got to the final fight of Yama, Doom, and Yasracha. So I'm sure we'll be seeing that for the next few chapters as well. I just hope it doesn't take as long, since we got that little, first round fight. Yeah, I just don't want it to drag on too long. I'm actually really looking forward to the ending of this arc. So yeah. With that, I will see you all later. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you all for the next one. See you Wednesday, guys, for solo leveling. Peace out, and have a good night. Bye.